Am I famous yet? Being a South African YouTuber? Probably not. Welcome to the video, guys. I'm going to be talking about what it's like to be a South African YouTuber.
Wait, what?
Sup guys, my name is Sheldon and I am a kid from South Africa. In this video we are going to be talking about what it's like to be a South African YouTuber. Now, I started YouTubing in 2016, halfway through the year. It's now 2018, just past halfway through the year, and I must be honest, my subscriber growth has been linear. Like, maybe another subscriber every day. Now, to all of those who are subscribed to this channel, let me just take this moment to appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. For every single person who thinks, I want to see more of what this guy's gonna post, let me subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. Now, we found ourselves in South Africa, this environment. My target population has, well, they're the people who have internet. Like, guys, data in South Africa is expensive. If people only have mobile data, I actually tell them, it's okay, you don't need to watch my videos, because bruh, we've got LTE, so like, the speed is great. It's just that it's so expensive. You can watch one video and literally finish your whole data plan, because I mean, I do upload in 1080p normally, and I mean, your phone with LTE will just load it. So we're sitting with a market that is smaller than most countries. You look at people in France and America, Canada, China, and their growth is exponential. It's not linear, guys. I do feel it's because there's just a lot more internet access in places like that which are developed. So here in South Africa, you can almost expect to not grow as fast as in other places. Now this will bring you to ask, then why be a YouTuber in South Africa? I believe the answer to that is the same everywhere, not even if you're in South Africa. If you're going to start a YouTube channel because you want views, or because you want subscribers, because you want fame or comments or people to share your work, that's not the right reason. I mean, those things are cool and I encourage them, and I feel like I have to do a little bit more because we're here in South Africa to make up for the fact that there just aren't as many people hooked up to the internet as unlimitedly as maybe they would like to, as much as I would like for them to be. So why then? Why then be a YouTuber in South Africa or anywhere else? Well, for me, the reason I started YouTube, it wasn't because of all of the things that were going to happen after that, which were pretty cool, definitely pretty cool, but it was really because I wanted to take advantage of the free cloud storage that YouTube had to offer. If you don't know, cloud storage it's expensive when you need to use a lot of it, and videos are big. Now, I'm a guitar teacher, and videos are a great medium to teach people when you're not there. I had a website that I made. You can go look at the review of that. In fact, I discourage you to do that because it was my first video or my second video, but that's why I started. After that, like, I messed around a little bit, like with 3 or 4 videos. You can go look. Again, I discourage you to do it, but they're still there for a reason. You can go and look. They're over there. But it was still not to get famous or anything. Like, the first I can remember, it was during the shutdown here in South Africa in 2016. We had something called the Fees Must Fall shutdowns, which I documented on this channel, not because I saw the future of my channel as being journalism and politics, but because I saw it was a really big thing across South Africa, and everyone didn't actually know what was going on, and everyone didn't actually want to go and find out what was going on, which initially it did frustrate me. It still frustrates me when people just are closed-minded and they choose to stay there. That's frustrating for me, but I'm not just gonna get hung up on my frustrations. So like, I went and I interviewed the people at the protests. Like, for me it wasn't because I wanted to make a viral video, which is what some people seem to think. But if you know me, and if you've been watching this channel, you would know, like, that's not what I'm about. Anyways, so that's why I started journalism, and I even remember at that point in time, I don't want everything I make to be about politics and journalism. So every second vlog, it was about politics, and then every other vlog was catching the sunrise, or how to catch a taxi in South Africa, or just go and look. I've got some cool content when I was starting out here on this channel. But yeah, here we are today, and I find I've stayed on YouTube, I've continued to upload because of a few simple reasons. What? I love telling stories. Guys, I'm Greek. Maybe that's why. But I love telling stories. Look at my hands, man. When I talk, I do this. And at my dad's speech at my sister's wedding last week, I could actually see it. Like, of all the people who spoke, he was just like, with the hands, you know. He's Greek, by the way. So, I mean, I love telling stories, and that's why I do this. One of the reasons why I do this. Number two, like, not only do I love telling stories, but the concept of having this story, like this memory documented it, like the way I saw it, being available on the internet forever. That's crazy. Like right now, I can be talking to anyone at any point in the future. That's crazy. That's awesome. Like, even if I become famous after I die, it's still a possibility. Even though that's not what it's all about, the fact that it's possible, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But if I had to choose, I would rather want to experience it while I'm alive. That would be pretty cool as well, just to see, you know, just to see. But if I don't get famous, doesn't really matter, because that's not what my life is about. So yeah, that is, you know, me being a South African YouTuber. And what are some of the things I've experienced being a South African YouTuber? Well, first of all, complete isolation from the rest of the YouTube community, because you didn't even know that there were other South African YouTubers. But that was very short for me. I love connecting with people in communities, and very shortly, I'd say about 6 months to a year in, I started planning collabs, getting invited to collabs, and you can really just go and look at those on my channel and see some other really good content creators. I mean, my bro, it's been a while, another year or so since I met these guys, but just looking at the quality of the content they make, I'm like, guys, how are these people not growing the way other people are growing? And it's because you're here in South Africa, and it brings you back to the whole thing of, why are you doing this? Do what makes you happy. This is one of my passions, definitely. I just go on random adventures. That's just my life, and that's how it happens. Documenting them, it's fun. Editing, I really do like editing, man. I'm musical, and syncing up the frame changes to the beat, it's fun. And when you just play it all together, it's so much satisfaction for me. So, like, there are a couple of reasons why I'm a YouTuber, and like, I know here in South Africa, maybe it's not just in South Africa, but I've experienced a lot of guys are not willing to collab because my channel is not about that stuff. You know, I don't know how to do it. Like, guys, this is a YouTube channel, and you're doing you. That's what it's all about. You can do whatever you want to, just make it be you. Like, there is some way to promote other South African content creators. Like, just excuses. I don't want to hear your excuses. Promote local content, guys. We need to do that. We really need to stick together. Like, where are we? We're 2018 with a limited audience because of internet struggles. We need to stick together. It's not like I'm going to steal your subscribers. It's not like you're going to steal my subscribers. We're going to cross-pollinate, and people will have the choice of more. They'll just have more choice. So this is me speaking to every other person. If you're an Instagrammer or a YouTuber, Twitter, this or that or whatever, just promote your local homies, please. Just do it. And if you are just someone who likes to follow, to stay in touch with other people, to see what they're getting up to, share what you're watching. Don't be selfish and hold on to this all for yourself. There might be another person just like you who will enjoy this just as much as you, who won't know about it because you didn't tell them about it. So tell them. Share the love. But YouTube is free. Like, all of this internet stuff is basically free. We can find Wi-Fi here and there. Like, I'm privileged enough to be here at the university where there's amazing internet, where I can upload videos super quickly. That's great and everything. I know that there are a lot of people in those situations, and yeah, so what do I want to say? Being a South African YouTuber, maybe you won't get famous, but that's not what it was about to start with. And if that's why you're getting into it, hey, you're not gonna go far, my bro. But yes, if you want to see some people who have been consistently sticking it out, like myself, then go and look at my previous collab videos. You can go look at Micheal Cost is one. Alex Shapiro, or Some Shap is his handle on some places. Daniel Fourie, Daizy Zanel. Like, I could really just carry on over here, but those are just some off the top of my head. that you should just go and check out, look at what they're doing, maybe you like it. But that's all from me in this video. So if you are not yet a Zam Jammer, well, I encourage you to become a Zam Jammer. Subscribe, because there's gonna be weekly videos on this channel. Fridays at 5, yo. Yes. And then until next time, thank you for watching and cheers.